tell to us about his experience holiday in Paris. Hi, Firman.
Hello Adis, hello
Hi.
guys,
Hello, guys.
happy watching.
Happy watching. Bonjour, Firman, and welcome to join us in France.
Thank you Adis, and hello to you.
Yes, well, tell us briefly. We're talking on Skype. Where do you live?
I live in Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Oh, very nice. Is it cold?
No, actually we're having a party because summer over here. It's been nice. We've had some hot days. We've had some cooler summer days, but it's been good.
Oh, good, alright. So, how many trips have you done to France so far?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, just one Adis.
Just one. That's why today we're going to talk about things that you can do make your first trip to France better. Since you're Canadian, maybe you knew a little bit of France.
I know a little bit. I think I know enough. You know, to say hello. Yeah, and a couple of small phrases. And my wife's probably better at it than I am. So I let her do some of the talking.
Yeah, did you think that was a hindrance on your trip, or was that fine?
No, not at all. We found most people were pretty receptive. You say bonjour? When you walking into a restaurant and they say bonjour back. And most people were receptive. They know you weren't able to maybe communicate. So they help us out.
That's great. So you went with your wife on the trip.
I did, yeah, I did.
Any kids?
They did not coming along. No.
Oh, okay. Well, that's make it a little bit easier, doesn't it?
Others, yes, others.
So tell me, why did you pick France?
We end up going to France because of like actually to get to Europe from Calgary. There was an excellent deal on flights, and we took advantage of that. And we end up flying into Paris, the go in Paris, and that's where we started our trip.
Oh, very good. And you stayed in Paris, right?
We did, yeah. Yes, we did.
Yeah. How many days?
We were 4 days.
3 until 4 days or 2 days?
Maybe two,
Yeah.
3, yeah.
Yeah, two. So it was pretty quick.
Yeah. It was, yeah. It left a lot of things on the list to go back a second time. I know that, yeah.
Yeah. Was the jet lag a problem? Because that's barely enough time to get used to the new time.
No, we get in Monday on a Sunday, and we just said once we get in once again, we have to stay awake. We cannot go have a nap or anything like that. So we start right from the point we land. We just said, and again, we just said we have to keep going, and we headed up once we got into town. So
Yeah. Excellent. All right. So how did you find out about the show?
First, I started looking around on the internet, and I discovered your podcast, and I think I put them up on my Spotify or Joox and start listening to them. And I told my wife I'd send them to her. So you got to listen to this one. Are you going to listen to that one? Cause you know, we may maybe be going there.
Oh yeah, you created them.
I did at least. I was filtering them for help so that she know actually where we would be going. I think.
Oh, that's good. Very good. Okay, so where did you choose to stay? What neighborhood of Paris did you pick and how? I think that's one of the questions that comes up a lot with people who are preparing their trip to to Paris in particular is which part of Paris are we going to stay in?
Yeah, we know. We did up in, and now I'll probably get the name slightly wrong. But I bet it's wrong. It's Le Marais.
Les Marais, yeah.
Yeah, and for us, it was really a couple of things. One was your podcast on, areas in Paris and what the stay.
Yeah.
Another we had come across a young lady who solo traveler, and she had done a blog on place and location and hotels, and basically she had stayed in a hotel in very close to where we had stayed, and we start looking around at the price, and next thing you know, we were going okay, and this looks like the sort of neighbor we look for something that we close to the metro that was important to us.
Yeah.
And then, from access standpoint, we also take a look on the Google Maps and see if there, restaurant and grocery store and things like that are nearby it. Because we like to know where there a grocery store, so that we can quickly, run down, grab some water or something to.
Yeah, and Paris has a lot of small grocery stores in areas like Les Marais, Saint-Germain-des-Prés. There are a lot of, just neighborhood little stores, but they're great for everyday items.
Yeah, great. And that basically we were looking for was some place that we could easily get into a metro really quickly. We could find whatever we need if we needed, something to cover up a blister on a foot or something. And yeah, pharmacy nearby, or is there a grocery store? Because in some cases we were quite tired from the day, and we would go back in the middle of the afternoon and just grab a little, like snack at the grocery store.
That sound like a good idea. All right, so you were next to which metro station? You remember?
Yeah, we were next to the, which one was it now? I always get it wrong.
Saint Paul?
Yeah, just right, great. Saint Paul, yes.
Yeah, okay. Saint Paul is the major metro station in the Marais. Hey, and when was this trip?
We got just in the June.
Oh, okay. 2018.
Yeah.
Okay, so did you go with a hotel or did you go with an apartment?
We went with a hotel. We stayed in here. We stay at the hotel the New Fee. Yeah, the name of the hotel is the New Fee, and it was really a nice bit of a boutique hotel, but it was a nice accommodation.
So how do you spell that hotel?
The New Fee.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
its name. Yeah, the New Fee.
The New Fee.
And basically, we were not looking for 4-star. This is a 3-star hotel, but it's comfortable and clean. Friendly staff. Great job. Very help us when you're trying to figure out few of the things that we needed to figure out on our trip.
That's good. Did they have an elevator?
Yeah, really and great. And they had an elevator. That was another important aspect.
That's so.
We definitely went a hotel with elevator.
Yeah, and air conditioning maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah. This year, pair in Paris, June wasn't too tremendously bad. As far as the heat, it was kind of humid, but not very hot. But some years, June even May can be quite hot, quite warm. So yeah.
yeah, just right, and really, we definitely look for testings, elevator, air conditioning. They were important to us. We had considered B&B. We did look at renting an apartment. We were not really certain whenever we want to do that. We have done it in other places that we have traveled to. So yeah, it was an option.
Yeah, but 2 days is short. I think for a rental, I don't know. I would consider a rental for 3, 4, 5 days or more. But 2 days, yeah, you barely have time to get in. That you have to clean up and leave.
Yeah, and and I think for us, when we look at it was roughly about the same price range when we were comparing hotels and the end. And yeah, just cause we are two travelers, we were not for 6 or 5, no, just two travelers
Exactly.
looking for a leisure accommodation.
Yeah, if you bring your kids or if you're going with in-laws or friends or something, then yes, it's worth to looking at Airbnb. Is it probably a very good choice? All right, so can you tell us some of the things that were your favorite things that you did and all in those for 2 days? So
Well, we definitely want to get out and see the city.
city.
Yeah, we walked a lot. We were doing, I think, about 20 kilometers a day of walking.
Wow.
Yeah, and so we love walking around in the neighbors and just seeing the neighbors.
Yeah, that's good.
And officially, we also enjoy the museum. There are some fantastic museum in Paris,
Yes.
and we did go see the Louvre, and we did go see the Orsay. For me, probably the most interesting spot was to go to the Arts de Triomphe.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and that's mostly because of my interest in Tour de France. So,
Ah, yes.
and to be able to be on top of the arts, the tramp, and look down the Thames, this is and see that stretch of road and just imagine and racing up and down and rode one kind of a that was sort of my bucket list item anyway.
That's great. Yeah, that's see that wouldn't see. That's why it's good to talk to different people about that trip to France because this is not something I would have thought of to put on anybody. I mean, I will watch the Tour de France one in a while on TV, but it's not like something that I watch every day or anything.
Right for me. I get to work and I bring up the website and I follow the rest until the stage it finished that day. And we have only get a couple more days left.
Yeah, it's almost finished as we record this episode. Yeah, we were recording on the 28th of July 2018, so it's almost over, and I have no idea who's gonna win.
Really? I think until they get to Paris, it might not be decided.
Okay, so it's tight.
It is, yes.
Yeah, so thank you for this conversation. I really appreciate it, and I'm happy for you with your life. So yeah, bye bye. Thank you.
Bye, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.